Have you ever noticed how technology doesn't always stick to the purpose its designers imagined? Take something as ordinary as a hammer. Most of us see it as a tool for driving nails into wood. Simple, right? But as the philosopher Don Ide points out, the same hammer can become a paperweight, a piece of art, even more darkly, a weapon. Same objects, totally different functions. Now let's push that further. Imagine a urinal. Yes, a plain old urinal. Being displayed not as plumbing, but as art. Sounds absurd, right? But that's exactly what Marcel Duchamp did in 1917 with his piece called Fontaine. At first glance, it was just a urinal signed R.Mott. But Duchamp's move flipped the very definition of art on its head. He gave us the concept of ready-made, everyday manufactured objects pulled out of their ordinary role and reimagined completely. Suddenly, what mattered wasn't craftsmanship, but context, intention, and narrative. The urinal, once vulgar and banal, became a symbol of aesthetic reflection. And this is not just an art thing, it happens everywhere. Take something as ordinary as microwave in your kitchen. Back in the early 20th century, microwaves were simply part of the electromagnetic spectrum studied by physicists as abstract waves of energy. Then came World War II, when they powered radar systems. But here's the twist. After the war, one scientist noticed microwaves could actually melt a chocolate bar in his pocket. Soon they were popping popcorn, heating leftovers, and revolutionizing kitchen around the world. The philosopher Don Ide has a name for this: multi-stability. The idea that technologies are not locked into a single use, but can take on many stable meanings depending on how we engage with them. And that matters for at least two reasons. First, philosophically, whether we are talking about simple tools like microwaves or complex systems like AI, our actions are not determined by technology. There are always alternatives for how we use it. Second, morally, those alternatives carry responsibility. A seemingly innocent object, say an umbrella, can become a lethal weapon, as in the film Kingsman: The Secret Service. The same tool, radically different narratives. And that responsibility doesn't fall only on us, the users. Designers matter too. The choices they make, what the technology allows, what it limits, shape what that technology can and cannot become. In the end, it's a partnership. Users and designers together steer technology down paths that can be constructive or destructive, empowering or harmful. In later episodes, we will come back to this question of design, because creating technologies that truly serve human good is one of the biggest responsibilities we face today. So here is the bigger point. Technology is not fixed. Objects don't have to stay in the box their inventors put them in. Whether it's a hammer, a urinal, or microwaves, functions shift, meanings transform, and sometimes those shifts open up entirely new worlds. So next time you use a piece of technology, whether simple or complex, pause for a moment and ask yourself, how else can I use this? How could I use it responsibly in a way that keeps me in control? Remember, it's not just the designers or the market. You are the one who decides how technology shapes your life. Every choice is an opportunity to steer the tools around you in ways that reflect your values and your agency. I am Ehsan Erzurumchila, a researcher of technology, and I invite you to join me in exploring how technology transforms our sense of what it means to be human.